Okay, I think I'm gonna title this video, Is AVGN Wrong? And the answer is, I don't know, maybe. So James Rolfe, the AVGN, the Angry Video Game Nerd, going 15 years strong on YouTube, or the internet in general, I guess, doesn't just post here on YouTube. He's got his own website, cinemassacre.com. He had an exclusive deal. I have to re-record that now. So after I just shut down my Xbox act that just had to tell me that the Mass Effect Legendary Edition is now on Game Pass. Thanks for ruining this video. So yeah, James Rolfe, Angry Video Game Nerd. Been around the game for about 15 years now. Been posting to YouTube, to his own website. In the beginning, he had the exclusive deal with Screw Attack over on GameTrailers.com to produce content there. Yeah, he's probably the oldest and still one of the most hardworking content creators on the platform. I mean, every time I try to look up information about the man, I am bombarded with so many video essays about how, Screenwave Media and Justin Silverman and all these people are ruining the channel. It's like, they're keeping the channel alive, dude. Like, do you want him not to be able to create content? Oddly enough, I found his first videos, Castlevania and the Dr. and Jekyll and Mr Hyde one, purely at random on YouTube, which kind of led me to ScrewAttack.com and then to Game Trailers. YouTube was still a young beast, and not a whole lot of people were using it, and all these creators were just being pushed to the front page, and I liked all of their content. And I gravitated to him because he was, covering all of the NES games from my childhood and ones I had never even heard of before. His colorful take, although kind of made it seem like all these games are garbage and not really worth your time. But I mean, how much is that is the extension of James, and how much is that of the nerd? Maybe there's a silver lining. Maybe there's, some middle ground in their opinions. Who knows? I'm just going to give you guys my thoughts on the games. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to go through all the games that he's reviewed through Season 1, or what he considers Season 1, which was his initial Screw Attack run up until, I think Season 2 is when they started doing the official partnership with Game Trailers and producing them on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. I can't remember, man, like 10 years ago on the internet is so old at this point. Now, a couple of caveats. Number one, I am not going to review the Power Glove or the Power Glove games because I don't own them. Number two, he did a video called Chronologically Confused about video game titles and movie titles. Obviously not going to review that. We're going to look at a bunch of NES games and one Master System game, because that was around the time when he's like, you know what, why don't we just become the Angry Video Game Nerd? Because all of this content is when he was the Angry Nintendo Nerd, and he was just solely focused on Nintendo games. So let's go take a look. Now, oddly enough, the first two games on the catalog is not in technically Season 1 of his season, I guess. They were stuff he filmed back in 2004 before the advent of posting videos online on the internet. They were just made for all of his home movies and stuff. So that being, of course, the classic Castlevania 2 Simon's Curse. You're gonna see a bunch of arrows on here. I am totally playing with real hardware. You didn't see me just grab a Super Nintendo controller here. I don't know what you're in. I don't know what you're talking about. So we're not going to do full-on playthroughs of said games. We're just going to, play a little bit of each and get to the meat and bones of it. Now, there are some criticisms with Simon's Quest that I do kind of agree with James. Is that the dialogue is a little bit too vague. And of course, some of it is also misspelled. If you, grab the pieces of Dracula's body, they do say possess or a pair. But you can't fault with... You absolutely cannot fault. And he's back and review this as well. Bloody Tears is a great tune. I think there's only like 4 or 5 tracks in this entire game, but they're all great titles. But this is definitely one of those, as he puts it, Nintendo Power games. You definitely needed an issue of Nintendo Power to even figure out where the hell to go. And this is something that I wish more content creators would talk about in videos, is that on the NES, if you look at every 2 game, like any sequel to any game, all the developers are trying something different. So Castlevania, Zelda, Mario, even though the whole, Doki Doki Panic game Mario, you shut up, it is Mario. If they say it's Mario, it's Mario. I mean, this one goes a little bit different where it's... And there you go. Something that should be made into a t-shirt, and I think actually is a t-shirt. The funny thing is like the hearts in this are not ammo for your sub-weapons. They are just currency. To go buy other weapons. Oop. And I don't think you have any invincibility frames on this. I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I played this game. But, Scarlet Letter here, I did not play the original release. I actually played the ROM hack, the redacted version. I don't think I can go through this house. I didn't buy the crystal. I can't go into this mansion. That's okay. Let's just whip stuff for a couple of minutes while I talk about the game a little bit more. I actually played the ROM hack, the redacted, or redaction version, which actually, they cleaned up some of the dialogue to give you more helpful hints. The day to night cycle is actually lightning fast. So you don't have to worry about, just sitting there and waiting for it to turn from day to night. Now, the other one of the cool things about this is that he doesn't touch on in either video is there's actually multiple endings based on how fast you can beat the game. So it really encourages replays. But it can be confusing as all hell. I will be the first to admit, I had to look up a map online for, like, how to get to certain areas and when. But, I mean, the soundtrack's great. I mean, as I said, NES games back in the day, if it was a sequel, it was very experimental because they wanted to try something different. People didn't like it. I mean, the majority of people, I guess, didn't like it. So then they went back to the old interested formula. So, I mean, if you look at things like Super Mario Brothers 3, radically different from Mario 2, but sort of similar into Mario 1, where it was, left to right side scroller, power-ups, all that good stuff. Oh, there's the swamp. That's getting me hit. Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse was more like Castlevania 1, with like the only difference being you can play as multiple characters with the flick of a button. I'm trying to remember what the other sequel was. Well, I mean, there was no third Zelda game on the NES, but when you go to what is highly considered Zelda 3 on Super Nintendo, Link to the Past, it goes back to the traditional format. Well, I can't get any further than here because I was stupid and didn't get the crystal in the first area. So, let's leave it at that. Yeah, there's some irritating stuff on there, but is it going to be completely bad? I don't think so. All right, now the game of his that is the bane of his existence. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. The game where it was just 99% him staring into the camera saying, "Don't play this game." He even had VHS recording of this. He like aimed the camera at his TV and started like a 2-second playthrough of this game. Once again, I've never actually touched this one. Not even out of morbid curiosity as to see what James was talking about with this game. So this will be a fresh experience for me. I will say though, it's kind of cool how he is so infamous for this game that he made like a fake movie trailer for a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde movie. All I can remember is from the second video, which was like 90-some episodes later. They have to get to a wedding and avoid kids and bombs and such. Oh. I've not had a problem with the bombs yet. Like, the bombs were like one of the big things. He's like, oh, they knock you back and kill you. And it's like the further you get in the game, you can't get that far as Hyde. If you turn, when you turn into Hyde. Oh, here comes a cat. Cat coming after me. Nope. Oh, dog. I think at some point I'll intentionally keep getting hit just so I can see what Mr. Hyde looks like. But all the bomb guys seem to be down below. We're just having a nice jaunty stroll. I got a feeling I'm not supposed to be up here. Oh. Because those guys are like they're not attacking me from up atop. They're just all down there. Unless it's a really, really long ass level to do. Funny enough, this game was made by Bandai, you know, who they merged with Namco in recent years, and also have made some of my favorite Tokusatsu style Sentai games, will be like, you know, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the fighting game, Gundam Wing Endless Duel, which is a fantastic fighter. Oh, here come the pooping birds. Man, I might just get myself intentionally hit. Did I load up some type of weird ROM hack where everything's fixed in this game? I have no idea what's going on here. I mean, there's nothing interesting about this game. I'm just walking left to right and, you know, making sure birds don't poop on me. Oh. Oh. Hello, sir. Hey, sorry. I don't mean to get into the way of your grave digging. Or undertaking. If you are an undertaker. Okay, this cat's not doing anything to me. Okay. No, doggo. Okay. I haven't used my weapon once in this. Because I think that just provokes people. Okay, that dog's not doing anything. This is one of the worst games I've ever played? Not really. Although I do think something is up because, like I said, all the guys with bombs are not attacking me. Because I'm on the high ground. Yeah, Jekyll's just gotta be like Obi-Wan. Have the high ground. Oh. Grrr. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh. Okay. Oh, okay. Nope. Yeah, this game sucks. Alright, so this is the official first episode. The AVGN, or Angry Nintendo Nerd, I guess it will become, because this is the one he produced for Screw Attack. Saying that, you know, this is the game that wanted to make him kill himself, apparently. And this started the whole LGN thing, because this is the first LGN game that was out. Doesn't say who developed it, though, because LGN was not a developer, they were a publisher. And now it'll be fitting that we play this, when Cobra Kai Season 4 is out. And as I remember, these first few levels are super easy. Because all I'm doing is, like, the karate tournaments from the first, movie? I don't know. I'll be truthful. Like, I'm a child of the... I was born in the 80s. I would consider myself more of a child of the 90s, though. I've never seen the Karate Kids. Any of them. Oh, man, this is easy. Everyone gets the kick. But I have heard that this game is extremely easy. And can be beat in, like... no time flat. He didn't sweep the leg. Okay, I have no idea what these C's do. The credits? I love how the map is just a straight line. Man, you're almost not encouraged to use the punch at all. Oh. It's like a less responsive Kung Fu on NES. I am with, though, James, on one thing. I hate hitting the up button to jump. Oh, okay, was that a power-up? I have no idea. Now, a lot of these are going to be first impressions, unless it's a game that I know very well. Which I think is the next one coming up. So I am doing these in release order, so if you guys are watching and you know what's next, you know what's next. I mean, as for what I'm playing right now, it's not too terrible. This level is going on and on for a while. What the? Did I just get a 1-up? Must have. I'm at 20,000 score. Who remembers scores? Oh. Okay, I think this is where he was having problems with, like, the wind. I don't know, right now, like, I'm not getting this diarrhea, dick, colorful metaphors that he's saying. It's... I don't know, like... I'm gonna say he's wrong? I don't know. Did I just pick up a guy? At least those little seeds are giving me health. Okay. I can't stay too long on too many games there. I mean, this is something I actually might come back to and try and finish. Yeah, Karate Kid. I'm gonna say James was wrong. Oh, yes. So, LGN strikes again with the publishing, but oddly enough, this was made by Rare. So, yeah, definitely wouldn't see this on Rare Replay. So, yeah, Who Framed Roger Rabbit? So, I remember you had to go back and forth to, like, get enough money for stuff. So this is another one that, honestly, if you know where you're going, you can, how do you switch from the wallet to the... Oh. You had to go in and buy stuff. But basically, you just have to find Acme's Last Will and Testament. And then take it oh, this is just a hotel. Can you help me? Yes, this building is empty. Oh, that's the weasel alarm. Oh yeah, this is the last level too, as I'm just briefly remembering. And the cat kills you in one hit. God damn it, Roger. There's Benny. Oh, there we go. That's how you get in. Another hotel. Oh, there's a flashlight. I think you need that for seeing in the caves. I'm not gonna go all searching in this building because it's gonna take too long. But yeah, this is another one of those games where, like, if you know where you're going and you know what you're doing. Oh god. Why are false teeth like stars? Oh. I don't know how to control that, so of course I lose. I want to say there's something over here. Yeah, but this is one that I most definitely remember from my childhood, and also remember not liking a whole lot because it was so hard. I honestly don't even want to play this anymore. I have personal history from this. I don't want to nail Roger Rabbit to the fucking cross as Eddie gets run down by a car. Just kill Roger. Which hand do you use the right with? I can't hit any button to do it. And of course, this gigantic long here. Let's see the mouse cursor show up. Look at this password. You're a little kid. You don't have this long to write this password. Fuck that. Okay, next up. One of my personal favorite video games on the NES of all time. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1. Don't need to go down this sewer, but you still go down it anyway. This is a hard son of a bitch to beat. But goddamn, this is so satisfying when you do. I do have a Let's Play on my channel. It should still be up if you guys want to watch me play through it. On real hardware. If that matters to anyone. But hot damn, do I love this game and everything about it. Are there enemies in this that are not in the show? Absolutely. Are there plenty of enemies from the show, though, that are in here? Yes. Like, look. Like, there's foot soldiers here. Throwing an infinite amount of ninja stars at me. That one kicked me in the face. I sliced him. That's fine. But it's by Ultra Games. The second... the offshore company, or whatever you want to call it, of Konami. So that they can make more Nintendo games to spite Nintendo's draconious practices at the time. Back in the day, you were only allowed like what, 3 games a year, and that was to not oversaturate the market. Oh, I switched to Donatello. I don't know why I didn't do that at the beginning. This game really should be called Donatello and His Friends. That's all you use. Until you get into the sewer, sorry, into the dam level. Let's give Leo a slice there. But no, I love this game. You know, there was the infamous, when you get to the 3rd stage and you've got to, you know, get the missiles, you can just walk over it. Yeah, but not only could you just walk over it, you could also jump up to it. So many secrets to this. Also, the fact too that what a lot of people may or may not realize is when your health bar is depleted to half or more than half, your attack strength actually doubles. Now, of course, they do scale the enemies upwards in the later levels, but man. And I want to say too, like, there are a few YouTubers out there that, you know, either video game reviewers or retro video game collectors that still not beat this game. I want to say James is one of them. Possibly even Billy from the Game Chasers. Guys, you'll never see this video, but if you ever did, I implore you, play this game. And I'm going to do the old trick that everyone knew as a kid. Donatello's got the longest reach. And there's a small little hitbox there to finish off Rocksteady. But yeah, TMNT on the NES. Is James wrong? Absolutely. And I actually want to give a shout out to the Massacre crew for their retail reviews, for actually giving more praise to this game and showing other people this is not a big pile of shit just because one guy on the internet says it is. So up next, it's the first of the trilogy. So again, LGN strikes again, but this was developed by Beam Software. The original Back to the Future. Now, even before James's review came out. Oh god, I forgot B is jumping this. Let me tell you guys a little story. Stop vaulting, please. Oh, please stop. This is one of many games that I would see on home shopping channels as people trying to sell. And I'd watch people play this. And I have an aunt who back in the day used to watch these shopping channels over and over. And we would see these games on here, like Back to the Future, Rocket Ranger. Rocket Ranger, she actually bought off the shopping channel. Immediately regretted it as soon as we played it. This is another game that was on there. And never touched it. Funny thing too is about this game, you have to ask yourself, like, hey, how come Power of Love is not in here, or Johnny Be Good? Actually, it is. There was a programming error. Oh, I didn't get Lorraine and George to mate, so I vanished. Okay, we gotta try it again. The song that's playing right now is Power of Love, but it's going at a faster pace because I guess there was a programming glitch that makes all the songs in the game go at a faster speed and tempo. There is a hack out there that will actually put the game back, or the songs back to their original speed. Like, they do have the license for the songs. Or they did, I should say. I wonder if I can get to the... Oop. If I can get to the beer tapping, or chocolate milk tapping, whatever it's called. Oh, I did! Or is it another walking mission? Yeah. Well, let's just start with the skateboard. Which, I look like the dude from Skate or Die. Just saying. Oop. Those are pins. Ah, okay. Big old 500 for those. Alright, that was a quick stage. So all these is it just to up the score? Okay, I don't think I can take any more walk. Even if I try my best, I don't want to try. It's not good. On the same cartridge. This is still published by LGN, still developed by Beam. But man, it's completely different. This is the one I remember playing the most. Yeah, you get the Sports Almanac from 2015. Biff becomes evil. Go for it. Yeah, let me go to Biff Bar. Yeah, there's all these weird platforming stages. Am I collecting hamburgers, chicken nuggets? Oh, I promise. Oof. Almost didn't get it. But did I get it? I don't know. Like, this game's weird. It's like... I don't know how half of this stuff is sometimes. The guy going... Like, I guess the object of this game is, like, he also... By not only having the Sports Almanac, he also has, you know, an army of Mario characters to do his beck and call. Like this nondescript Goomba. Oh, I want a bunch of extra lives. I don't remember having 14 lives. As a kid, we can never figure this out. It's again, the passwords were too long. The controls are all over the place. Oh. Yeah, I got a milkshake and a 1-up. I don't know what to do with this. Take it back to its own time. Oh. I want to say there's like a remote somewhere that calls the DeLorean. You can actually... I have gone to the future at some point. Oh. Okay, I got Mario's Fire Flower. That bird must have been important. We got elevators to other parts of the world. What do you want, birds? I've done nothing to you! And there's Big Bertha from Mario 3. Alright. Yeah, Back to the Future 2 and 3 is not good either. Now, next one on the list, a lot of people have seemed to have, had an about-face about. I don't know if you pronounce this McKids or McKids. It's a McDonald's tie-in, side-scrolling platformer. Which has got some decent, music to it. And not so bad graphics on it, I'll admit. Some creepy faces on them kids. The hamburgers run off my magic bag. Please help us get it back. Come back with my house with 4 cards. I'll show you how to get to Birdie's house. Oh. I hit A too much. Keep searching. Like, there was a lot of mechanics in this that you didn't really see in other platformers. Some pretty solid animation on the squad, I must say. Okay, that's solid. I can't get underneath that. And you got kind of a Mario 2-esque thing with the throwing. And that, honestly, like, this has kind of Mario Galaxy-esque mechanics to it before Mario. Or you can even argue if you're a fan of the indie title V. So look at this, like, I'm rocking it all upside down. Like, it's a whole new platformer now. He's like, oh no, you're like, this is pretty crazy. Oh no, it sent me back. Ow, that hurt. Yeah, you gotta get some momentum on that. Oh. No, I don't hate this. I've played it a few times, and I've never actually sat down and be like, oh, I'm gonna like do like a 100, not 100% playthrough, but you know, just a, you know, a full-on playthrough. But like, I wouldn't mind doing a playthrough of this sometime. So yeah, McKids. I don't think it's a shitload of fuck or whatever he chose to describe it. I like it. It's fun. And I actually want to play more of it later. Next up, oh boy. That's gonna get a little rough. This is the first of the unlicensed affair. This is Wally Bear and the No Gang. This is one of those games that came on those like weirdly shaped cartridges. Invite all your friends in this weirdly shaped house. It's one of those like, hey, we want to talk to you about not doing drugs, but also get wrecked by dogs. And get wrecked by birds. You know, I had my future self show up and tell me not to do drugs. It was way more effective than game developers trying to do this. I remember that episode of South Park where they hired actors to look like their kids, so just to tell them not to do drugs. I can't even play any more of this. Like, I really hate these type of games. And it doesn't control well. I have no idea what to do other than go right. This one I believe is another one of those Color Dreams American cartridge games. Master Chew and the Drunken Who. Oh, let me guess. Up the jump? Yep. I don't know what the fan does. I want to say that this game's trying to be like a low-budget version of Master of Kage. Oh, that's screeching. Oh, it's over. Okay, I did something. Must fight giant stump. And I keel over dead? No? Being with a war of attrition. It's struggling to make the sounds. What, do I go down this like a pipe? Did I glitch? Oh. You had to shoot the vase the right way. Ron 2? Ron 2? Okay, at least I shot half a chest for an item. Oh, this game's already starting to give me a headache. So, penultimate goal of this game. Find 8 yin-yang symbols. Kill boss. I puke the end. Oh, I can't even play this anymore. Like, these games, I swear to God, like, these unlicensed NES games are just... why? Now, this one we are going to play until we can land the plane. It is Top Gun on the NES. Which, oddly enough, they are able to actually get the theme song. And I want to say like a Rocky version of Highway to the Danger Zone, but you don't hear that unless you gas up the plane. of course, you gotta take the 40 quantity. I need to read the instruction manual for this and find out if there actually is, like, any difference for taking, like, a certain missile quality over another. Be interesting. Of course, no music. What's funny is that as a kid growing up, when I found out what emulation was, I had found a copy of this game floating somewhere on the internet that took, like, their rendition of Highway to the Danger Zone and put it in as, like, the regular, like you would hear it as you're playing these levels. I was like, I can never find that version anywhere. I'm pretty sure it's on, like, romhacking.net or something like that, but my god, like, it was... And then when I actually started collecting physical cartridges all those moons ago, I'm like, well, where's the song? Oh, it was never there? Okay. Oh. You gotta mash it like twice to get it. Oop. Kind of one thing I wish in this game you could do, if there was danger on you, you could do like the movie. Hit a button to slam the brakes and you'll fly right by. Oh, they went too fast. Oh, they're all coming right behind me. Yeah, we're gonna play this until we get to the land of the plane. Oh. I don't know what happens if you let that plane just continually lock onto you. Oh, here we go. As I found out in several videos afterwards, the key to it is, if you see the landing sequence, in that little window, it tells you what your altitude and speed should be in order to land. If it's anything above or below, you don't do it. Alright, so holding the B button slows down. Yeah, and then usually I just alternate in between A and B to keep everything around the same. And it lines up perfectly, actually. If you hear the buku, you got it. And that was Taco on the NES. Extremely hard if you don't know that stuff. And I think the comedy of that episode is just from him not being able to land the plane. Okay, now the infamous Bimmy and Jimmy. Double Dragon 3, the Sacred Stones, or the Rosetta Stone, if you're in the arcades. And obviously I don't have a second person here to play with me, so I can show you the Bimmy and Jimmy sign. Or the Bimmy and Jimmy, thing. Oh, whatever. We're not gonna do a full playthrough. Hey, there you go. Bimmy and Jimmy. It's been a year since Double Dragon 2 The Revenge. And your girlfriend's gone again. We gotta go get 3 sacred stones. Now, the one thing I'll give this game is this. The sprite work looks better. And the animation's better. But, oh god, why? Temco. Or not Temco, god. I don't even know who made this game. Why One Life? And there's like some at some points in here where they'll get your character into like a back and forth and then just wail on your ass. I do think like the overhead throw like that is pretty cool. Of course, we have the classic flickering of too many sprites on screen. But man, it's just like so unnecessarily difficult. Actually, can you kill Jimmy? Thank you. And they added a dash, which I think a lot more beat 'em ups started implementing. Like you saw it in Turtles 4, Turtles in Time. But my god, like this had no right being this difficult. I think if it had a life system, I think it would be a little bit more fondly remembered. The only thing that would constitute a life system is that when you get further in the game, you get 2 other characters to play as. And, you know, if you die, then you get to play as that character. Thank you for the... And that's it. And the funny thing is, if you watch my video of ranking the top 100 games on the NES as according to IGN, they rank Double Dragon 3 above 2. Like, that makes absolutely no sense. Okay, now we're getting into the LGN horror games. So right now we're going to take a look at Friday the 13th. Trademark. So it's licensed by Nintendo, published by LGN Toys. Underlying source code is copyrighted by LGN, but we don't know who developed it. This is one you gotta, like, you get the rock that arches. How do I select a different counselor, or can I? Oh. We're running out. You gotta hurry. We're running low on children. Oh god, that's a ways away. Or is it? It's hard to tell with this map. I think that beeping is the Jason alarm. Is Jason in this room? Oh, there he is. The only thing I will say about, like, this game in its infancy, as well as, like, the legacy that it's left, is that you can get, NECA, a video game, like, a action figure company, makes, they make video game, or sorry, like, horror action figures based... Oh, God! Back again? Oh, there's one counselor dead. but they make like action figures, collectibles, based around horror movie properties. And since a lot of the horror movie properties were on the NES, they made NES versions of it. So the boxes of the figures are made to look like the box art from the NES game, and the color scheme of the figure is supposed to match the the color scheme on this. So they've done like Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, RoboCop, Batman. The Batman one's really cool because like, obviously you couldn't do like an all black figure for a Batman figure, but like you had like the blue and purple that was the color scheme for Batman on NES, and it like that figure actually looks pretty cool. I would love to go through and play those games, not play those games, but like find those figures. But then again, the collecting market gets kind of expensive. Okay, so we've done the Jason fight. Like this, like apparently from what I heard, like this game's really tough. It's very cryptic in some areas. Oh. It's not the reversal like I thought it was of like because I know James mentions in his review that like where the fuck do I go with this stuff, but it's actually not that tough. Because like I think he said in the video like the back and forth was reversed, but that wasn't actually the case. But it actually is pretty cryptic on how to actually beat this game. But yeah. So up next is A Nightmare on Elm Street. Another one published by LGN, but developed by Rare. And this one's really cool. It actually is one of the rare games that uses the multi-tap. And it's like as soon as you hear like the audio for this, you can so tell that this is a Rare game. They just had that like that style on the NES with like their composing. That's the house I gotta go into, right? Well, I'm dead. Really don't know. But I always find it odd with this game, especially like any of the horror games, like horror games on the NES, you know, the NES back then was still seen as like a child's toy. And that's how they marketed it, is because they didn't want to call it a video game console, because if you call it a video game console, you know, people are going to start losing money on it. Oh. There I go. I gotta admit though that the no, I fell asleep. I'm gonna go into the dream world now. Now, enemies are different. I was gonna say, I don't know if I can actually hit them. Oh. I mean, this is certainly an interesting take on how can you translate this type of horror game onto the NES. Do I collect all the bones before I gotta go in there? Let's have to. Oh, fell. Oh. Nope. A little loosey-goosey on the controls here. I kind of like that. You can just pick up right where you left off. And then continue. Oop. Alright, let's see if we can escape through here. Yep, there we go. Ooh, spooky. I want to say Rare did a number of other games based on licensed stuff. Oh, that'll wake us up. Oh. Oh. I don't know what that's supposed to do. Maybe make me faster? I don't know. Ooh. This is the fight with Freddy? Uh-oh. Yep. Ow! I'm fighting that thing from Battletoads and Double Dragon. It literally, that's what it is. Like, if you play Battletoads Double Dragon on the Super Nintendo, don't play on anything else because it's not all that great. It's the best one on the Super Nintendo. There's this monster that, or there's this enemy that shows up on the airship that has a hand attached to balls. And I'm dead. Come on, come on. There. Very familiar sounds. This is stuff I hear in Snake, Rattle, and Roll, which is another Rare game. Yeah. It's kind of cryptic there. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, kind of cool to play with other people. Okay, so after some searching, we found a copy of Rocky somewhere on the internet, so let's get into it. Purpose of the training is to increase the punching power and improve your timing. Oh god. I forgot about this. Don't know what I'm doing. So then I hit once. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna fight Apollo Creed anyway. Alright. Okay, it's moving automatically. Like, I have no control. But it's like weird that I'm like on the right. Okay, I think up and down blocks, okay. Oh. I have no idea if I'm doing. Well, I mean, obviously I'm not doing good. Like, I mean, look at my health bar versus Apollo's. Nope. So just 10-10. All right. I don't know how to punch. very hard. It's two buttons and I'm pushing the only two I can. I don't even think only one of them's registering. $10 still. Oh, yeah, that's paused. How many rounds is it? Like punch out and go 3 rounds? I mean, for a Master System game, the graphics are nice. I say that as a person who doesn't play a whole lot of Master System, if at all. All right. Oh! I don't know how I did that, but sure. He's a wrecking machine! Alright, it's the end of the 3rd round. I won that round. Oh, the light effect on that was pretty cool. Oh. Like, I can do straight punches, I can't do uppercuts. Come on. There we go. Was that 2 in this round? TKO? TKO? Nope. I think he's staying down. I think he's finally staying down. No! You're lucky I'm not Predator. I shot your arm off. There we go. Stay down. I guess I should put out another scarlet letter to you guys here in the Syrup Club. I have never seen a Rocky movie in my entire life. Not even the new ones. Not even Creed. And I heard the Creed ones are really good. Like Michael B. Jordan's really fantastic in those. Never seen them. There, I knocked out Apollo Creed. So if you're trained, try also to win the next match. G-bags. Lightning fast speed. Anyways, we're good with that. Yeah, I can't figure that out. So, yeah, that was Rocky. Yep. Chuck gave all those orders to people. Every boy is born, you must throw to the... Oh, it just makes you... Oh, it just starts you off with this. Okay. We're playing Mario 2. Get the hell out of Dodge. Can I go back? Oh. Such the simplest music. What's this do? Guards are Revolution straight. Never present help in trouble. Slam 46-1. I want to say that's a hit point. Press down and A to jump down. Okay. Oh! Great work. On to the next level. Okay, why are you just leaving baby Moses there? No. Can I go after him? No, baby Moses is just there. Okay, here's the one that's Noah's Ark. You gotta pick up the animals and take them in the Ark. Get over here, stupid cow. Pushing up on trees, covering walls and ladders allows you to climb. I appreciate they're giving me the... Oh! Oh yeah, this thing falls down when I jump, right? Oh, oh, did I just screw myself? Oh! Okay, he's pissed at me. He doesn't want me to go. He doesn't want to go in the Ark. Well, there's a cow. That's uncheck. I gotta check something that monkey to bring him in, don't I? Oh God. Yeah, Moses or Noah's got a run animation. Or running a good running speed. Alright, how do I get out of here? Alright, there's my checklist, but I'm cool. Alright, what was the second one on here? David and Goliath. Okay. Same thing. Pressing B while pushing down will cause you to drop an object. I think I gotta bring like sheep back or something. Watch over that flock. But you haven't found all the sheep. Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. What do you want me to do? Take like 4 at a time? Okay, I think I see enough. This is basically like, it's the same game, but 4 different stories of the Bible. Just basically pick up shit and take it to here. Yeah, I really shouldn't be cursing during these games. I'm gonna go to hell. Bible Buffet was the next one, and I want to say that was the one that was like Candyland, but it also like Zelda, or is that the other one? I don't remember. Oh, my brain. Bible Buffet version 6. Which question category? Because I'm a fucking child. My name? Toltz.
Player 1.
Come on, big money, no whammies, no whammies. Stop! Stop!
3.
Okay. Oh, this is the Bomberman clone? don't know. Oh, yeah. Wait, am I supposed to collect this? It looks like I'm getting pretty fat off of it. I ate all the food, now what? Oh. French fries?
Player 1.
We'll give it to this, and this is what James said in his video too. Like, the voice is very clear.
All right.
It's very, very clear. But once again, I have to question, what does this have to do with the bubble? I'm sorry. Was that the sound effect from Mario Brothers getting over the pipe or the pole? It sure as fuck sounded like it. Yeah, I honestly don't know what this has to do with the Bible. I'll have to go back and watch James's review of it, but it was a thing. Okay. So I don't have to, like, I'm trying to do these in chronological order, but I'm going to stay on the NES here for the last one. This is the one that's like Zelda. Spiritual Warfare. Of course. We gotta call him Lonk. You found the pear. Is your first fruit of the spirit. You see a button to throw it. Go down the stairs and look around. Once you find the belt of truth, you'll be able to leave the park. Is he a heathen or something? Oh, please forgive me. What's this? White dove, what does that do? Yes, give me all your urns. Pro tip from your Uncle Johnny, if you're making YouTube videos, turn off your notifications. Oh my god, the devil! The devil! He just keeps shooting the devil at me. There, I got him. This is the belt of truth. What's a piece of the armor of God? With it you can move obstacles. Guess it's like a piece of the Triforce. I mean, yeah, there you go. It's a Zelda clone, right? Last game we were looking at. The only unofficial game from Nintendo. Super Noah's Ark 3D, or Super 3D Noah's Ark. Which is basically just Wolfenstein 3D, but it's based on the Bible. And the point is not to shoot, you know, the officers of Castle Wolfenstein, but to put your animals to sleep. I don't think they're hurting me. How come this wasn't a secret level in Doom Eternal? Can you imagine? Apple's heel. I love how it was like, this is the only way to play this is you had to put an official Super Nintendo cartridge in the top of it. It's pretty crazy. Oh. All these goats go down with one hit. Oh, but you actually do have ammo. Okay. Oh, oh. Well, I guess all of humanity's doomed. We're not gonna have enough cows and goats to eat after the flood's done. Yeah, I mean, what do you want to say? It's a Wolfenstein clone, and FPSs didn't really run that well on the Super Nintendo to begin with. All right, so that's all the games that James reviewed for Season 1 of AVGN. I mean, are they as bad as he says they are? In some cases, yeah. Other cases, I mean, they're products of their time, you know. You know, it's what we all grew up on. Some more so than others, but, yeah, what did you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below, and do you want me to tackle the games from Season 2? Now, again, I am limited by the technology available on this PC, so if it's a peripheral or some type of weird controller or nothing that it can easily be emulated, I'm probably not going to cover it. But I think, like, the first thing on Season 2 were, like, the Sega add-on, so that might be kind of interesting to check out. It's like some Sega CD and 32X games. I don't know. Do you want me to continue doing this? Let me know down in the comments below. But until then, I still don't have a closing, which is actually a closing. Anyways, see you later.